Yo, welcome to another episode of Kicking It with Rob. God damn it, we here again.
Let me talk my S-S-H-H-I-T. Kick it with my kick it with my nigga Rob. Let me talk my S-S-H-H-I-T. Kick it with my kick it with my nigga Rob.
Shit. Y'all know me, Rob. I do this all the goddamn time. Got a story to tell you motherfuckers too. Got your boy, Drew.
Drew in the building. What's going on, man?
Fabulous Renee.
What up, though?
Man, look, we got a new addition to the show today. You know what I'm saying? We gonna introduce Miss Tony.
What's up?
So we need claps and shit, but we ain't got them. So fuck it, we finna jump it off. What's been on? Y'all been good though?
Yeah, man. Good as I'm gonna be.
Been good.
This the what? So this what's what? Last one we did was 3 weeks.
This episode we keep going. I don't know.
No, for real. It's been a minute since we did one.
So this like the third day of summer. Y'all know that, right? So do y'all feel the vibe, the summer vibe yet?
No.
Not yet.
I do.
Now with this rain and shit, hell no.
I feel the vibe. Let me tell you why.
Been in the house.
Because I was sitting at a red light yesterday, people.
No,
and this
stop.
young bitch hit my motherfucking car. Hit my shit. So the vibe of summers are here. You motherfuckers stay off the phone and watch what you're doing.
Technically, you started off with a bang there.
Yeah.
Literally, like
Hit my
for
motherfucking
real.
car. My shit fucked up, yo. Whatever, man. I don't even want to talk about that.
You got a whole attitude now. Look at his
Man,
face, like.
That's why I didn't want to bring it up, but I had to let y'all know.
Your summer starting off bad.
The goddamn Kicking It with Rob Mobile is through. That motherfucker hanging low on the side.
Temporarily.
Yeah. But shit, we gonna jump the show off right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so excited. I got a question for y'all. Topic, question, whatever you want to call it. Should you have to change to make a relationship work? Meaning, in my opinion, when I hear this question is, if I ain't shit nigga when you meet me and you decide to stay with me, don't be mad when I'm an ain't shit nigga 3 years down the line.
Ladies first.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying,
first.
but I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
I'm actually happy we got a new female co-host.
Yeah,
so
that's
ladies
definitely.
first.
I mean,
so
I
come
gotta.
on.
You know me. I'm a roll with. You gotta take accountability because if you ain't shit, I ain't gonna be with you. You ain't gonna be there too long. So you ain't gotta worry about changing. You're gonna be by yourself. But
That was just an example.
But I'm just saying. So if you get with somebody and this is who they are, like if I'm me, you can't. I thought you liked me who I am, you know. So you talking about changing me. I don't feel like that is something that I would do. You know, depending on what it is. You saying change your hairstyle. Okay, I can do that. You know, it depends on what it is.
I was getting ready to say, what kind of change we talking about?
Right.
How severe we talking about with this change? Changing personality, changing what we changing?
My outfit, but
I mean, I think that, you know how they say, like, if you meet me and you was attracted to me when you met me, you like me when you met me, and then now down the line, you decide that all those things that you liked about me when you met me, you no longer like anymore. And, you know, we taught however you get your person is you continue to do that to keep them. So were you really attracted to who you met or who you thought you could turn me into?
some people do that. I think people have a picture in their head of what they want in a relationship, what they want in a person, and they don't really look at the person wholly, like realistically who they are.
Right. I think most people kind of like go wrong when they meet somebody because you can't meet somebody, and I'm just a scenario. You can't meet somebody in a strip club or a stripper and think that motherfucker not gonna be back there. So I think you set yourself up for failure, expecting some shit that you know that's not gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So,
I can change that.
nah, you're not supposed to do that anyway, though.
Who does this most?
Men do, bro. Men do that shit.
I don't know.
Men do that.
I disagree. I think women try to mold men more than it might be even.
I think women try to bring out the potential in what they see in the man they date.
I think women do date potential.
I think that's what women do, and that's they feel like they get mad or like I ain't gonna say get mad. I think they get disappointed when they can't bring out the potential. They can see that person that they trying to date. You know what I'm saying? But a man, nah, we dominant. We be trying to take a motherfucker and make them a house. They not a housewife. That's where people go wrong in dating. Period. Though you keep trying to be with somebody that's not fucking for you.
I always say that. That
You
ain't
know
your
what I'm
person.
saying?
If you talking about
men
change,
do that shit
ain't
the
your
most.
person.
Hell yeah.
We're not talking about something minor
even-
as you want to see them, you know, maybe
Man,
wear
bro.
have a different look, outfit, you know what I'm saying? Something on the outer.
Man.
But
If you meet somebody some way, that's what you got. That's what
That
the
ain't your
fuck you
person.
did.
Men turn women into projects. Like you want a project and then the project ain't turning
There you
out
go.
right.
Or you feel that person would when you get with somebody, man, you get them just how you found them or where you found them. How you get them is what the fuck you got. It ain't gonna be nothing different. You can't change it. Why would you want to? I feel like, first of all, wherever you find them, that's the element that you should expect because that's where the hell you was at too when you found them.
because it was something about them that attracted you was attracted to.
If you meet
know,
somebody at the
so-
club, you was at the club too. You a product of your environment too.
So
You just like
why
them.
y'all think that people who do try to change things do that? Why do they do that? You know what I mean? That's what everything I'm listening to y'all saying, and I'm really directing the shit to you modern motherfuckers. These modern women, in my opinion, they do try to control more than the men do. The new ones. Now I know everything y'all saying is generational, like that's how it was. But these new women, they feel like they try to make the men, they try to mold the man versus what he said about show his potential. Or help
Because
with
are
his
they
potential.
more? Because is it because the men are becoming softer, more feminine? Because I don't want no man like a mold, baby. You got to come, you know what I'm saying, together. I want you to be strong, kind of, you know what I'm saying, hard, like it's something to build on.
And the men are lacking confidence. They're insecure these days. And so it's like you're looking for a woman to build you up in places that you should have already been strong in.
Yeah, I don't want to be your
But
mama.
why they?
I want to be your mama.
That part.
Why y'all think they insecure though? Like,
Come
no,
on,
I
man.
agree. I just wonder when people say that, I be
That's
like,
a whole different topic.
because I see
and
all
got
these.
a lot
I
of
know
shit
it's
on
cool,
that.
but it's combated in. I see
What?
that why they insecure is brought up, and I always wonder why women say that because I hear a lot of girls say these new dudes they insecure or
I'm letting
men is
them-
insecure.
I'm gonna go last.
I feel like the women gonna hate me for this, but I feel like women cause insecurity in their men. Like the way that we move sometimes, the things that we do, I think it causes, we don't make our men feel secure with us. And then we're upset when they are insecure because we didn't create that space for them.
That's what I just said.
I like
Didn't I just say that?
Go
I
ahead.
said
I
that
like
the
that.
women
Go
nowadays,
ahead.
the women nowadays try to reverse the game up. So that's why you hoes always gonna be lonely. Goddamn. I'm just saying. That's what they be doing.
Well, the hoes will be lonely, but I don't think that's in our scenarios with
No, I ain't saying
all
all.
types of women. Because I don't feel that it's the way I dress, the way I talk, how I move, the women that I hang around, like all of these things before we got together. If I'm the same and I'm moving how I always been moving, nothing that I'm doing is different. It's all you. So that's not my issue. That's your own issue. So whatever childhood trauma you may have dealt with in the past or a bad relationship that
Gotcha.
you may have had, now you're bringing it over here. Because sometimes with men, they don't give themselves space to detox from relationships. So they jump from one to the next. So now you carrying on
something.
everything that
You ain't healed yet.
you ain't healed
You ain't
yet. Now
healed
you
yet.
over here putting it on me. I ain't did shit.
You ain't
I
healed
like
yet.
that.
I just been doing me.
I
That's
like
some
that.
PTSD shit.
Yeah.
So now in that new relationship,
You bringing the
you
old
see
shit.
triggers
Yeah.
and you giving me reminders of
Yeah.
what I went through before.
Facts.
That's good.
That's-
I like
yeah.
that. That's good.
It happens.
Look,
I mean, it do,
it
man.
does.
It
It does.
It does,
happens
but
to me.
the-
It happens to me. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we dating wrong anyway, bro. And I feel like we ain't doing this shit right. You know what I'm saying? Half the shit. You first of all, you moving on before you even got over the last motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So when you are like pursuing somebody new, you ain't even really thinking about red flags and toxic traits and all of the shit that you kind of like got from your past. You worried about too. You trying to get over somebody by replacing them with somebody else. It's just a distraction. You avoiding some shit that you should have just dealt with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Prior to the person you was just with. Instead of just taking some time out to yourself, healing, getting through that, and then moving on. You know what I'm saying?
Do women do that too?
Once you, hell,
I'm asking. I'm just saying. I'm asking.
You said, do women do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm speaking from a man's point of view. I don't
Because I know we probably do that.
I know
a
we
lot.
do that. Hell yeah.
That's when I
What
said,
they say? What's
when
that
I
term
said
they
men
say?
love
In
more
order to
than
get
women.
over a female, you get up under and on some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Men love
you
more
fucking
than
up
women. I don't
when you
give
do
a
that
fuck what
anyway.
nobody say. So I was wondering. I think if a woman was to break up, they already got
Person who
goddamn
they was
replacement.
pursuing. You're right.
No, that's not true.
That's definitely not true.
Not all women.
Yeah, not all.
women.
I'm not saying
Not
all.
women.
But
some,
when a
yeah.
woman fed up,
When a woman.
their ass is, hey, they already got it. I'm telling you, they got somebody they already talking to on the side to be like, yeah, I'm out. Because you through.
That's not true.
Get them some.
That is not always true.
I'm asking the question. I'm asking the question.
I don't think
I
you're
feel
wrong.
like
I
maybe
just feel like
some
that's all.
women probably have that, but I don't think that that's true with all women. Like most women don't necessarily need to crawl up under something else to get over somebody. Because once we're over it, most women, we get to that point where we're just over it.
Yeah.
And so we don't really need nothing to help us get over it because we've already mentally checked out. We've mentally checked out months ago. I just walked today though.
Yeah.
So we don't really need that.
Right.
We do.
Yeah.
In most cases, I think men do. I mean, let me know if I'm lying. When we get our heart broke, then that's the only way to heal. Like you just said, we need something else.
And
then
I'm
that's
speaking
what-
from a different perspective.
No.
Percentage of men. I don't do that shit.
I'm not saying all men.
Hold on.
I ain't saying
Let me
all men.
separate myself, homie. Don't
No.
categorize me in
I'm
that
telling you,
shit.
I did it. I did it.
Because you the percentage that do it.
But I'm an old nigga. So what I had did, yeah, I was on some bullshit. But when I broke up my baby mom, I was hurt. You destroyed me. You know? And
Oh my God.
He on that shit. Go ahead, man.
the only way for me to keep my weight on my goddamn body, because I was getting skinny and shit, this was years ago. I'm gonna play it now. But I had to meet the new
Continue,
chick.
bro.
But when I met the new chick though, I had tend to you know what I'm saying, it was issues because of what y'all just said about the we didn't let, you didn't forget about your past and then you brought that shit into your new shit.
Yeah.
I did that shit. And it probably still carry on to a certain extent right now.
But I think everybody do that in a way. They just do it differently. You feel me? Like you can easily take, well, I'm gonna put it like this. If you do go through something traumatizing, it kind of do make you walk cautiously into the next thing. You do, like me, I know for me dating, I can kind of like spot red flags faster than I used to in the past. So like, but I'm only spotting the shit because I'm comparing this motherfucker to the last person.
So is that fair though?
It's not fair, but that's what I'm saying. You kind of get to a point where you don't notice you doing it, but you are with everybody. And even though it don't kind of like gotta be with every person, it's a part of you that don't give the next person
You're guarded.
They're not gonna get.
You're guarded, and you know I can relate
walking
to you
light
on
as
that.
hell.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
gonna
You're trying to protect your heart.
Correct. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's still all a form of PTSD or going
It
through
is.
some shit from the next person.
Yeah,
So it's
I
all
would agree.
still the same. You know what I'm saying? It's all still the
Yeah.
same
So
thing.
what about like acknowledging your actions in that relationship that
Mhm.
caused those things to happen, and instead of trying to pay attention to seeing something familiar, what about just moving differently in yourself and like how you,
Accountability. Mhm.
Yeah.
maybe I
You have to
handle
do that to
myself
grow.
in this way,
Mhm.
so this time I won't handle myself like that.
Mhm.
You know?
Mhm.
Because it's not
Mhm.
easy when you get damaged. It's not as easy as that.
Would you
can
say
think
everybody
that-
damaged though, in some way?
I
Yeah,
agree.
that's what
I
I'm
agree.
saying. When you get
Whether
damaged,
trust
it's
issue or
not
something,
easy.
You're damaged in some way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're damaged in some way.
Childhood, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even gotta be relationship shit, but when you damaged,
Right.
you always
Nigga, now
gonna
you talking
creep.
to me, nigga. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
you always gonna creep because you not gonna trust everything because it's gonna remind you, something is gonna remind you of what hurted you, and you don't want to feel like that no more.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
To piggyback on Tony's comment, because I want to say, I think also it has something to do with accountability when we're saying, that accountability piece of it. We're saying, I don't think that people want to look at themselves. Sometimes we don't want to be wrong in a relationship and it bothers us. to really take a look. Like, I could have did this different. I did used to talk crazy. You know, I did like to pop off when such and such thing would happen. Maybe I could have. So sometimes that's hard for a person to do because that requires you to be honest.
Nah, that's me.
You know,
though. Like
so
I do that shit the most. I swear to God,
It's
I do.
easier to be the victim.
Yeah,
It's easier for everybody to look at
Yeah.
my ex and be like, yeah, he was wrong.
Because I used to
Yeah.
like, I had a bad like habit of snapping first and reevaluating the shit later. Instead of reevaluating it first and reacting accordingly. I had it bad for that shit. Hell yeah. I sit there and go the fuck off and then be like, nah, nigga, you know you wrong as hell. I did that a lot, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell
But
yeah.
if you can do that, that's how you grow, and I think that that's part of the healing part of it.
Yeah.
So
I hold a lot of shit in. Like me, if I got a problem with
good.
shit,
That's the
I know,
worst.
I know. I hold a lot of shit in, and then when they blow up, it be like, it be fucked up.
Too
But I
late.
hold a lot of shit in to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, maybe it ain't what I'm thinking because I know that what we was talking about earlier, I may be on some past shit and it still fuck with me with the trust shit. Just with anything. You know what I'm saying? Relationships, whatever. I just, friendships, it don't matter. I just always be like that. And I hold shit, and I be looking, and I watch and observe, and I be like, you do this shit again, you know I'm gonna pounce on your goddamn ass. You know what I'm saying? But it just, I don't know. That's the bad thing I got.
But nah, back to the topic. Nah, if you know for sure this is something that you don't like about this person, just avoid it. Just go find the person for you. Because if you fuck around and meet somebody and you don't like this about them, how the hell you gonna expect somebody to just change something that they've been doing their whole life? You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Nah, stick to what's for you, man.
Yeah, stick with you. When you fuck with me when
I say men do that the most. I said men do that the most because more so men be worried about the outside appearance. You know what I'm saying? You meet a fine ass female or female who got a body or whatever, you focused on that and trying to fix the side of her that's really important.
Yeah.
Opposed to trying to meet the person which you really need. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said we dating wrong. We facing some shit that we know for sure ain't, man.
People looking for trophies.
You know what I'm saying?
They looking for trophies, not for love.
Like come on, they go ahead and
They
find
looking for
that
trophies,
person
not
that's
for
for you.
love.
Yeah, we dating
That's the
wrong.
realest shit I ever said in my fucking life.
I agree.
You know what I'm
right
saying?
here
Looking
on
for
Kicking It with
trophies.
Rob.
Not for love.
Hit on the head with that one.
Yeah, man.
That's what it is.
That
That's
was
dope.
You know? So, man, yeah, that was dope. So, people, let me get this little, what you want to call it, briefing or what it is when you end some shit.
Final remarks. nigga?
Final remark about about this topic. When you meet somebody and they be on bullshit, not bullshit, but they be having little ups and downs and you really give a fuck about them, give them a chance because they deal with your ass too. They go for men and women.
I like it.
That's all I want to say. They go for men and women. You know what I'm saying? What y'all niggas done did over there? So look, real quick, I want to hit one more topic up. Well, we're going to do a couple topics, but there's another one. Is it okay to assume what hasn't been discussed?
No.
No, okay. Give him an example.
Okay. So let's say we here. Okay, I just met you. We on this show. We talking. We kicking it. Is it okay for me to assume that we friends? So when we go somewhere, is it okay for me to assume that it's okay? I can be like, this is my friend, and then be mad at you when you say this is my colleague or coworker.
right.
I think that people tend to have certain situations with them that they label in their heads that they feel like, well, this was enough that I feel like we're friends, and you should have told me we wasn't friends, but I didn't tell you that we was. So
you made an asshole out of yourself.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, watch this. Big old example for me on this side. You dating somebody. 2-3 years. Y'all fucking, hanging out, talking, clothes here, da. Then boom. You see me or the girl, or whatever, out with the opposite sex. And they like, you know, and they like, that ain't what it is, god damn it. I ain't never tell you we was kicking it. We just was fucking.
Ooh, we feelings hurt over there.
So I mean, that go with kind of what you're saying, right?
I mean,
But but that goes back to what she said. You didn't have a conversation. This wasn't discussed. So I feel that, hey, because we never established
2-3
that we were
years.
going to be
That's a lot.
mutual. But see, that's your fault. Why is you sitting there 2-3 years and
'Cause
letting
that part.
feelings fester on and you
'Cause
don't
that
know where y'all
part.
at in y'all
Because
relationship?
what conversation haven't been had? I'm just
Not that one.
I'm sorry.
To let it be
That
known that
one,
y'all
yeah.
was
I'm just
exclusive.
saying, man, I've dated,
So you cool
I've
with
dated
it?
women. Ain't no way in hell we about to be doing this and it ain't came up yet. Like, come on.
But you said it came up.
It-
So
I mean, I'm just
you're not
saying,
assuming
like,
anything.
There's no
so if,
way. Like, you about to be banging somebody for 2-3 years and y'all ain't established.
I think that 2-3 years
Come
is a
on.
stretch.
that
on,
is.
yeah.
That's a long
Come on.
time.
Let's
Yeah.
make it- no, not
even
even say-
one.
6 months.
Let's say 6 months. I
6
like
months.
that.
Still, it's like, what female about to let you crack and just not stay where y'all at?
You know,
6
these
months
women
is
different
dating.
now, though.
6
These women
months?
could be on the same type
6
of
months
time
short.
as men now.
Well, cause see, listen, I read between lines. Cause saying shit, well, not saying shit is saying shit to me. If you don't say nothing, it is saying something to me. Cause every female that actually wants something out of this situation, gonna speak on it.
Okay.
So when you don't say something, you said enough to me.
Saying that she's saying she don't want no committed relationship.
Because you
She
wouldn't be
ain't saying
doing this if you didn't.
Okay.
So that's how I take shit.
Okay.
If you don't say nothing, you
But-
did say something.
But what if she feel differently though?
What that's if you ain't you hear what I said? If you haven't said nothing, you said something, nigga.
So
Cause ain't no
forget
way you
her
about
feelings.
to tell me you about to let me do this to you, and we about to be having all this, and we ain't talked about it.
But you make her feel
We
like
talk
y'all
every
was
day
together,
though. We
Drew.
talk every
right,
no,
y'all
fuck that.
talk
I'm a
every
grown man. We
day.
talk every day.
She over
We
there
talking
falling
every
in love
day.
with the fact you sent
We
her that
talking
good
every
morning
day,
text
and this
every day.
conversation haven't been had. Baby, 6 months is how many days?
A
That's
lot.
like 180. Like
So
nigga,
we
we talking
doing
every
She
that?
day.
just thought y'all was
First?
together. So
What?
now okay, so
Okay.
that's 120 days. So 121
That's
days.
180, ain't it?
Oh, is it
Shit.
180?
60,
Yeah,
30
okay,
days
yeah.
times 6.
Okay,
that's
90 and
80,
90, that's 180. Okay,
Well, that boy
okay, yeah.
smart over there.
He's
You know what I'm
smart.
saying?
So
Like, come on.
181 day, right?
Nigga, not about to play me.
So
Come on.
181 day, she see you at Starbucks with another
somebody else?
girl. And she come up to you like, hey, wait a minute.
You my nigga.
Right.
Well, you 180 days late on this fucking conversation. What the fuck you mean?
No, I'm saying, so look.
like,
What,
what
that's
we
what I'm
doing?
saying about, that's what I
Her
I-
fault,
what
though.
did you
I
just say?
feel-
'Cause
I
like
feel
what you
that.
just
Her
said.
fault.
I feel like
'Cause-
it's one-sided. It's she didn't say, she didn't say, she didn't say, but
Well,
you
he
didn't
didn't
say
say.
either.
And
So
he
it's
didn't
kind of
say
like
either.
you didn't say, but I'm wrong because I didn't say, and you moved on, but you also didn't say. So that means you really wasn't looking to move on any further with me either.
Because
Same
I,
conversation I could have had, you could have had.
Why wasn't it had?
I was waiting on you, you waiting on me.
Oh, ain't nobody saying
I don't
nothing.
like
Everybody's
that. I don't like
scared.
that.
No.
It seems
That's
like
fair,
everybody's
bro.
scared.
I don't
As
like
long as you
that.
don't like it, that's fair.
I don't
real,
like that
though.
because
That's fair.
I don't think motherfuckers
But-
say you my
No,
girlfriend or you my boyfriend.
Yes, they do.
Don't nobody do that shit
I'm
no
about to
more.
play devil's advocate. No,
It
fuck
just
that.
So
happened.
y'all
Fuck
just gonna
that.
think
Bro,
that
fuck
y'all
that.
together?
I'm about to play devil's advocate.
yeah.
Listen.
Oh.
From
If you
a-
with somebody and doing all this type of shit, I'm sorry, Drew.
No, go
all
ahead.
this type of shit for these certain amount of months, days, years, not days. The months, a year at least, and y'all, your clothes over here, come through, da. And then we hanging out. I'm getting to know you to this point, and then you just say, hey, nigga, you ain't say we was together, and I ain't say you was together. We was together, so I can do what the fuck I want to. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
To
But
me.
you know how many men treat several women the exact same way, buy them the exact same gifts, give them the exact amount of time. Men can have 5 or 6 females thinking they're in a relationship with them because they all getting the same. I know a guy right now that dropped off lunch to at least 4 girls in one day.
They
That
all
nigga
feel
broke. He
so
got that
special.
taken, huh?
No.
No,
Bro, that's what I was
everybody
getting at. No,
special.
that's what I was getting at. That's why I said I'll just let you talk. Because men take advantage of shit that ain't talked about. We're definitely about to take advantage.
That's not all men.
Yes,
I don't think all. If
I'm not
a
speaking of all
motherfucker
men. I'm
fuck with
speaking
you,
of the ones
The
that do it.
percentage.
Correct. Come on, man. It's statistics
I'm
to
not
this
saying
shit.
it
No.
don't happen.
It's a man right now out there in the world, right? I ain't even gonna compare
it's some
me and
women
you.
do the same
It's a
shit.
man out there in the world that have we talking about somebody's situation right now. It's a man right there in the world that actually is talking to a female who haven't established no status, right? That one girl that he ain't established no status with, he got another one that do got a status. So right now she right here with nothing.
See,
But this girl right here requires shit.
I bet that nigga got a main chick,
She
though.
requires shit. This one right here is whenever I give you
he
whatever
got a
time
main
or
one that
whatever.
he told that to. So all the
But
other
the one who
dummies,
haven't
that's
talked
they
about
goddamn
is the
fault.
one who's the freeloader. You're the one who get whatever time I can give you, whatever I can give you. Come
we
on,
talking
man.
about like just like motherfuckers
We
like
walking
us.
light, bro.
We
no,
talking because you speaking on pimps and players and shit. I'm
Because
talking
those
about,
are percentages, though.
that's not that big.
He's talking about pimps and players.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not that
not
big.
saying it's a percentage of people
That's what
who
he
don't
on.
do that.
He
No,
talking
I'm not.
about that. I'm talking
speaking
about-
for the people who think like that.
Man, everybody don't think like
Yes,
that.
they-
Most people
bro.
want to be with somebody. Majority of people,
Do
I'm
they?
talking about them.
Yeah, that's
Why y'all don't think that? You don't think people?
Men
Just
think
be- I
like
mean-
that, dog. I'm sorry to play devil's advocate, but they do, bro, because I know them.
Please tell me the world like this
That's
fucked
it.
up.
That's
We
I
can't
know
have-
him, man. I
We
know him,
single.
bro. I
We out
know
here in
him.
these
I
streets,
know
like,
him,
no.
bro. I know him.
But no, it's different, Rob. Y'all,
No,
been out here
man.
a long
It's
time.
it's men that think like, you know.
What he just described, he's saying that all men.
No, I didn't. I
Pretty
never
much.
said all
He
men.
said the
Don't
percentage.
right.
percentage.
Say my shit. Don't say my shit,
What's
Rob.
the percentage?
I never.
That's
I
not
don't know no
all.
fucking numbers, but I'm saying that
Yeah.
it
It's
is
very
people.
low.
You don't
we
know
don't
that.
know.
I think it's
You don't know that.
I think
You
more
know
people-
one.
I think
you
more-
know one.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I
then.
think more people want.
So speak for the one you know.
Them motherfuckers got problems in their brain. But I think most people want to be in a relationship.
So is it the woman's job to solidify the relationship?
It's both.
No.
No, and
Is it the woman's
I
job to
don't
say
know.
this is what I want
know.
and like
No,
it's-
not always, because it
because I
depends
feel
on the
like
man,
when you
though.
talking, you keep on saying she didn't say and she didn't say.
Well,
and
again,
she
I was
didn't.
speaking from a different
Yeah,
percentage
we
of
on the
men.
men's side of
But
the game.
for the men, I'm gonna speak on the men that think like me. If that's
How
for the
you
man,
know?
because if that's I'm a man that want a relationship. So
Who
for
think
men,
like you.
for,
Okay.
for men who want relationships, you will definitely secure a status.
Because you taking the lead. I want you to take
Come
the
on,
lead.
bro. You taking the risk. Anytime somebody
Yeah.
try to take a risk at,
I get that.
dating and trying to be in a relationship at love, you taking the risk, right?
Yeah.
So you're definitely gonna try to secure status.
Yeah, put it
Right.
out there. Tell me you want me.
This is what I want.
Yeah.
This is what I'm
Do
looking
the
for.
things and then say
Come on,
it.
now.
Okay.
He who
You
Now I'm
chooses.
feeling the track.
And it is
You
Yeah.
chose your wife.
Yeah.
You chose your husband. You chose your
Yeah.
guy. You chose him because that's who the fuck
Well, don't
you
listen. Don't
wanted.
put the married title on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I'm just saying that you chose who you chose because that's who you wanted. It don't gotta. I'm not speaking on personal. I'm speaking in general. The people who wanted who they wanted,
That's
you
true.
secured your status.
That's
Every
true.
woman I've been with, I wanted that shit, but I made sure I let them know I wanted it.
absolutely.
That's just what
Okay,
it
that's
was.
what you
Come
did.
here, girl. That's
But
what you
I'm
said.
speaking on the percentage. You ignoring me, bro. I'm
No, I'm
speaking
not.
on the
I'm listening.
percentages.
I'm listening.
Every opinion that I gave, I spoke on those percentages of people. You feel me?
That makes sense though, because it's he who chooses.
Come on, you want that girl, then you go. I want you. Come here. You gonna make that happen?
Absolutely.
Stop
Absolutely.
playing.
Right, but still, like I say,
Oh, didn't I say that?
the whole
MJJ.
question was, if they don't tell you, you shouldn't assume, right?
MJJ.
If they didn't tell you, you shouldn't assume.
Correct.
And I get what he's saying.
And so
I
really, that's that closing that you be talking about.
That
If
what?
they don't tell you, do not assume.
Yeah, don't, bro.
assume.
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
So, okay,
know that
You
old
ain't
saying
said
that
nothing
when
I
you-
heard about the relationship. When you see her with another dude, don't get in your
They
feelings,
said
bro.
The
Don't
old
get in your
saying
feelings,
is
bro.
when you assume, you make an ass of yourself. So
Absolutely.
do not assume.
Don't
You
assume.
always have to
people, do y'all agree
communicate.
with this shit?
I bet you they do. Put it
Let
in
me
the
know.
comments right now. Put it in the comments
Let
right
me
now.
know.
Your thoughts. I bet you they gonna.
No, I get it. I semi agree, but I just keep in my head. It's like, I think a woman gonna be like, "That's my dude right there."
You want her to
First-
take the lead.
first,
I don't want to take the lead.
She gonna
Nah,
say
if y'all
first.
fucking around that long, she gonna be like, and y'all go out, "Hey girl, yeah, this is my man." Then you might be like,
No.
you know what I'm
That
saying?
female to be
You
like, this
might
my
think like
friend.
you know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely.
oh, this my dude, or whatever the case may be. But if y'all doing something like that for so long, the motherfucker gonna automatically just be like, "Yeah, man, I'm fucking with old girl." He even tell his homeboy, "What you doing?" Like, "I can't go, man. I'm finna hang with Beverly and shit." She
Not
white.
Beverly. Not Beverly.
She a white girl? No, nigga, that's her name. Her mama made it.
She
But I'm just
old as
saying. I just threw a name, but I'm just saying, you know, if you doing that type of shit, girl, come on, let's have some fun. No, I'm with John tonight. Y'all white? Nah, but I'm just saying.
Why do you keep saying
Damn,
y'all
I'm
white? Why do we keep saying that? What the
I don't know what
That got nothing to do with the
right
price
now,
of tea
bro.
in
I mean, but people will make time for the person that they spending time with. Doesn't have to have a title, but
if you do
Come
this for a
on.
year,
yeah, because the thing is, that means that person is probably also spending
if you're
time
doing
with
this
other
shit
people.
for a year though, like years, I just say a
That's too
year.
long without
I give it a
talking,
cap.
Bro,
I think you got to quit saying a year.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
It's
you
not
putting-
6
you
months is
putting too
short.
far.
6 months is still.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
I'm getting to
not.
know
Still
you.
kind of the honeymoon.
6 months is not a lot of
You
time.
still
6 months
figure
is.
it out.
Do
Man,
I want to
listen.
leave my clothes at their house? That's still enough time for that.
in 6 months, I know what we are. Like,
Come on,
period. I know what we are.
How many days in a month did I do the math? Sorry.
Yeah, because you corrected my
At
math.
some
Thank you.
point, that conversation is had. Especially if you talking every day, the conversation gonna come up no matter what. You
Yeah.
can't avoid it, nigga. It's just what it's gonna be.
And
You-
even if it's not an actual title, we know what we working towards at
Yeah,
least. Like we know, we
exactly.
both know we want the same thing at least.
And this is
We
a
know
woman
what path
talking,
we
bro.
on, yeah.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
motherfucker, it's 2 against 2, and you gonna just.
It's not 2 and 2. No, look, that's why I said.
No, I'm bullshit.
That's
I'm
why
bullshit.
that's why I
Like,
said.
he's a friend.
That's why I said I hate to play devil's advocate, bro. But I'm saying it's the truth, bro.
I'm with them. No, all the bullshit, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna throw this shit on the comments on the TikTok. I'm gonna make a little snippet about this convo. I want to know what y'all think, but we gonna go on and hit this KIWR breaking news with the fabulous
You
Renee.
don't got no harsh shit, do you?
No, not.
Okay, good. You be trying to make somebody cry in this bitch sometimes. I got
Okay, you know what? Well, you know what? Maybe this is a little bit. Hey, y'all, what
I
up,
knew you
though?
had something, man. Go ahead.
So, what is
Yeah,
it's not
fair.
gonna make you cry. This one not gonna make you cry. I don't know if y'all saw this story with Aoki Lee Simmons, Russell Simmons' daughter. So she went live on social media. She was crying. She was talking about how good a relationship her and Russell Simmons used to have. She even talked about even after the divorce from Kimora Lee Simmons, that Russell Simmons is the godfather of her brothers. You know, she got outside kids. Kimora does. But she was crying. She was talking about how he cut her debit card off. She was stranded. He called her. She called him, and you know, he was telling her like, "Look, I ain't sending you no money. Tell your mama, quit trying to sue me." So she saying now he's changed. He got these ways where he one way in front of people, but in private he flips out, and he stopped paying for school. And so there was even a video with Kimora Lee Simmons where she was saying like, well, you know, you ain't been doing. I've been financially supporting the girls' education and this and the third, and you haven't been doing this, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, I had saw in the comments, people was calling him a narcissist. So I wanted to ask y'all, it was interesting to me for one, you know, a couple things. One, why are they on social media? I shouldn't say that because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We do want to see what they got going on because it's a little entertaining for us.
That's
Right.
how social
But-
media is anyway.
Yeah, but two, she said that they used to be close even after the divorce, that they had a good relationship, but Kimora Lee is suing him. So now he like, well, shit, let me cut this bank card off on you. Tell your mama don't sue me, and then we'll talk. So is he really a narcissist, or is he now at a place where he's saying, fuck that, y'all on some bullshit, and I'm saying no? And you went on social media and you did a rant, and so what y'all think?
Ain't that motherfucker broke? I mean, I ain't gonna say broke, but ain't he on the run?
No, clearly he not.
What, he on
Russell
the-
You know, they don't even talk about
Yeah.
it with the girls, with the women. They don't even talk about it no more. Remember, he
But
stepped down
he
from
had to
Def
move.
Jam, and
He had to move out the country
But listen,
For
they don't
what?
talk about that no more.
because that boy bad. He's
Russell
a bad
Simmons?
He was
man.
supposed to be messing around
He's
with some
supposed
women.
allegedly he's supposed to be fucking with the underage girls, like
Russell
the rest of these
Simmons,
motherfuckers
nigga?
Yeah,
do.
that's why he stepped down from Def Jam
Stop,
years
bro.
ago. But
And he had to
notice,
move out the country. He's just as bad as Epstein or whatever that motherfucking name was.
Russell Simmons,
Yes.
bro.
no, they ain't talking about it.
Allegedly.
Never heard of this
Allegedly.
shit. Like,
Right.
No, they're not
when
talking
was
about
this?
it. A few years ago.
I guess with what you're saying though, the wife, the
Uh-huh.
ex-wife is suing, not the kids.
Mhm.
So why are you taking this out on your children?
Mhm.
Like if it was
Mhm.
Kimora calling, asking him for something, I can get that. But these are your children.
Mhm.
Like they should have nothing to do with what you're going through with her.
Facts.
That's true, too.
Okay, this
We talked about this, though.
Yeah, I said something
We
about that,
talked
but
about
really
this.
what's going on some real shit, the mama is using the kids to help destroy the man because she
Mhm.
need that bread.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she doing. That's what's going on. See, like, I know you love your daddy, but fuck him. Go on here and do that shit because I'm your mama. Do what I said because I'm your mama. Women help, they raise their daughters, not all, but the ain't shit ones, raise their daughters to destroy the man any means necessary.
Because I think it got to be deeper than that because they were cool at first. So, Drew, what you thinking? Because they were cool at first. So now, after this court situation, her suing him, now she like...
Nah, I do agree with Tony, man. If you got a problem with the mama, keep that shit with the mama.
Mm-hmm.
Your babies is your babies, bro. Like, why the fuck would you cut off your kid's school funding?
Like, come on.
Because he know what I just said.
Nah, what the fuck that got to do with your kid?
Because he know what I just said. He's like, you gonna go against me and fuck with your mama?
But
he knows that.
Rob.
I'm kind of with you, Rob.
No, look, listen.
That's what I think going on.
Listen.
Because it's ugly because they was cool at first.
Yeah.
Wait.
She was paying for things.
You about to sit here and tell me, I'm about to say, fuck my kid's school education because her mama suing me? This is still your biological daughter.
They in college. Yeah. They grown.
You about to say fuck your kid's school? No. Fuck what you talking about. You about to tell me my biological daughter need my help for funding, and I'm about to because her mom.
No, that's just like if your kid they told you and you said get in room and you was like fuck you, daddy, and your kid said fuck you, daddy.
But that's not what it sounds like she was saying.
That's what I'm saying.
This sounds like he's mad. Because the mom is suing them and you taking it out on the kids
daughter.
too.
You taking it out on everybody.
You can't do that.
That's what they want you to believe.
Nah. If Elijah was doing it, you wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. Listen to what I'm saying. He wouldn't say whatever. So you don't know the man. I don't know him either. But if they
I know a real man wouldn't do that bullshit.
Like, this motherfucker got that paper. So if his daughter that he cool with, and then he been taking care of her and looking out for her, and then all of a sudden the mama trying to sue him. Now he gonna say, well, fuck both of y'all? No.
And let's not forget these are not little kids.
Yeah.
They're adult
He's
kids.
saying fuck both of y'all because he like, you gonna say it.
So wait.
After all I done done for you?
Aoki Lee.
Aoki Lee is not asking for money for shoes and shit like that. She asking for money for college, right?
No, she was a debit card. So this is what it was. She said that she called him. Her debit card was cut off, and so she was stranded. So Drew really gonna be hot. Yeah, she was stranded, so she needed some money.
Brat.
Your daughter stranded.
Yeah, and so he wouldn't sit it. He said, "Tell your mama."
Next fucking topic. Like what is she talking about?
She a spoiled brat. She a spoiled little fucking brat.
If Elijah was stranded, you wouldn't think like that.
She's a spoiled little brat, dog.
If Elijah was stranded, Rob, don't make me get mad. If Elijah was stranded, you wouldn't do that. My next money.
No, because the ain't shit that raised you.
That ain't got nothing to do with
shit you find in the future.
That's your daughter. That's my daughter, nigga.
The ain't shit that raised a daughter will be the ain't shit she bring home.
That's my daughter,
but
dog.
Is he ain't shit or is he just? Or are they just having a moment right now? Because she didn't say that was bad before.
First of all, how much money do it take for me to unstrand you?
And it was, I think it was only like something like $100 and something. So he said,
that's how
deep it is. Whatever they got going on, because it's not that he don't have money.
That's why it's so deep.
It's not that he doesn't have the money. To me, it has to be something deeper going on because
you and Leah daughter.
Be disrespecting him, like if I'm trying to
mad about whatever, could be taking sides, feeling a way about what they got going on between the mom and dad, so you just never know
because they could be jumping in.
Yeah,
but we talking about stranded.
Like, she all right. My mama gave her the money. She all right.
But we talking about $1 million. They're talking about give us some gas money.
We talking about
she ain't no gas money.
Fat. They okay.
She ain't no gas money.
I wish there was more detail to this story.
Both of her parents got money, so she needed gas money.
I'm missing some information.
Fuck out of here.
I agree with that. You got to know everything.
I'm missing something, bro. Because this is not some shit.
And she said words like he was threatening. And so I didn't like the way you making him look like you paint a picture, and I don't know. But you, in one breath, you said like
my daddy
had a
ain't
great
shit.
Relationship.
My daddy ain't shit, so I'll be like, well, my daughter ain't shit.
But now it's because you and his mom, your parents have a nasty little feud going on, and I think that's what's making it go left.
I think we need to know
where
it started from.
Go back on live, girl, and let us. We trying to help y'all, but it's not that we just trying to be nosy.
Yeah, give us a little more on that one.
More. Okay, so I got one more story.
Right, I'm keep my opinion to myself until I find out more to this shit.
I got one more story for
What's
y'all.
all
Listen,
that?
check it out. So my boy is home. Welcome home, Boosie.
Boosie. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Come on, that's relatable.
Come
Come
on.
on.
How they gonna do this? So after the judge, he posted, after the judge has granted me a bond and I was paid my full cash amount, the prosecution, excuse me, y'all, refused to respect the judge's decision to let me go. They showed no evidence of me being a flight risk or a danger to the community. The prosecutor, Mr. Wheat, looked at me, singing "Wipe Me Down" and shook his head with a look of evil in his eyes. Now he's singing "Wipe Me Down" though. This is total misconduct from a prosecutor. He is a racist and he has evil intentions. Now they feel the appeal asking another judge to keep me in prison. I need the people of San Diego outside the court tomorrow to protest the injustice that is being done to me. I need all prayer warriors across the world to pray this Southern District of California remove Mr. Wheat and this prosecution off my case. Even my attorney has never seen anything like this in their career. Help me fight this injustice and say a prayer for my freedom. So y'all prayers work for my guy Boosie. He is out.
Yeah, I saw him today
So
too. Yeah.
listen, he was hyped today.
Yeah.
So
No,
welcome
for
home,
real.
Boosie. But I do want to say, so the lesson I want us to take away from this though is that we need to get off of live doing so many things, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reality is now, we should know by now that they do have task force, that especially if you're one of those people in some kind of criminal organization, gang affiliation, any kind of legal kind of things like that, where you may have had some kind of interaction with the police, they use social media to track you, to see what you're doing, to try to trap you. So let this be a lesson, even if you're not a celebrity, because Rob, we come from an era where we didn't have social media, so we got away with some things. But however, that's not the case. But I'm glad Boosie home. But y'all try to get off that social media or being on live so much. People getting hemmed up that way.
I agree.
Yeah, congratulations, Boosie. I saw him today.
Yeah,
Boosie, I'm happy you free.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm about to put on my
Boosie
free
funny
Boosie
as
shirt
hell.
when I leave out of here.
Feel me?
Yeah, I mean, hey, Feds picked it up, but he should be all right, man. We see what's going on with that shit. But shit, that's it.
That's it. That's y'all
All right,
kicking it with Rob.
I like that topic. You did good with that one.
I must do that all the time. I forgot.
That
I forgot to do the hum. I forgot to do the hum.
That was good. Okay.
I don't like the rest of 7
It
topics,
was
but
hot.
that was good.
You
One.
ready to fight over that one.
Well, shit, we gonna hit this last topic before we get the fuck out of here. God damn it. Hey, I want to say this too. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Kicking It With Rob. Mom, I need like 230 more fucking people on TikTok so I can go live. Cause when we go live on that bitch, it's going down. I need like 230 more people. But we also on Spotify now. So for you people who don't like to watch, you rather listen, Kicking It With Rob on Spotify. But shit. So this last topic, we gonna hit this up real quick. The one that you, that I had a different. The person you're in a relationship with, is that always your soulmate? Or, I'm gonna flip it around. How do you know someone is your soulmate? Two-part question.
I'm going last.
I don't got nobody.
No,
I'm already involved, so I don't know. I must have been doing it wrong.
Shit. Like, how do you know, like, somebody is your soulmate? Like,
I ain't found my person. Because if they're your soulmate, you with them, right? So either you know what I'm saying? Like,
though.
I'm just.
Not
No, wait.
necessarily.
No, I take that back. Wait. Because I got a different opinion. on
Okay,
that.
go
All right?
ahead.
So,
He took
because
it
it's not, I did. I had to. I'm sorry. But I'm saying it's like, you don't always meet your soulmate right away. You know what I'm saying? You don't always meet them at the best time, right? I do feel like your soulmate never leaves, though. I do feel like they might not be with you, might not be with them, or say for instance y'all was together and y'all don't work out, but they still there in your life. And then let's just put a 10-year gap on it, and y'all be like, look, let's try this shit again. And then you're with them motherfuckers for the rest of your life. So I do feel like the person that you marry might not be your soulmate, but the motherfucker
not
that
even
don't.
married. Just be
I'm
with,
just period though. The person that is meant to be for you won't leave.
I agree.
They won't leave. They're never gone. Cause because they don't leave is the reason why y'all get back. because it's a saying that say the person. Well, you know how they always be like, well, if it's meant to be, it'll come back. Me personally, I feel like if it's meant to be, they'll never leave. So whether you with them or not, they're still in your life. Whether 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, they're still there.
How you feel about it?
I agree with that. I feel like I've had the opportunity to be presented with somebody that could be my soulmate, but wasn't in the space to be the person that they needed me to be. I knew who I needed to be for that person. I just wasn't in the space that I could deliver on being that type of woman at that point in time. So I feel like I've had the opportunity to have that type of life, but I just wasn't ready for it at the time. Because I feel like your soulmate, you will change things about yourself just because you want to. Not because they ask you.
But see, I got a different.
Nah, it just hit that.
I got a different definition then. Like I said, that's when we was talking earlier. To me, like that could mean something different. Because for me, I won't have to change. You're my soulmate. You're my person. But I mean, you're meant for me, my flaws and all. So if I haven't found the person that can love me through my quirks, love me through my insecurities, to allow me to be defenseless so I can show them insecurities, because we all have them. We don't just walk around in the world and let people know what we're insecure about. But if you're my soulmate and we're using that, then I'm who I am is enough. And you understand, you see, you know, okay, this is somebody, I know she's still growing. I'm not saying this is her final stop, but the core of who she is, that's me. So that's, for me, your soulmate is your person. I don't got to change.
I agree with
I don't have
that.
to pretend. I don't have to, you know, we're connected.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I agree with
everything.
that. So I think when I think more so as far as change, I don't think about changing who you are as a person, but I think changing the way you move, the things you do, how you conduct yourself out in the world, how you are when you're out in the world, how you represent your person when they're not with you. I think when I say change, I mean as far as that. So like if I'm a type of person that like to go out all the time, when I get my person, I'm going to want to just probably spend that time with my person, or I'm going to invite you into my world and I'm going to share it with you instead of this is my thing. I'm going to go and do this by myself, or I'm not ready for you if I'm not ready to include you. So I feel like I've had that opportunity, but still wasn't ready to choose in that way. You know, just wasn't in the space. Like I recognized it.
To allow them in. Because it sounded like you wasn't ready to allow them in to receive it.
I wasn't. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I get you.
Let me ask this on the flip side. Do y'all ever, do y'all feel like y'all was in a relationship, the relationship didn't go well, and in the midst of that relationship, you know what I'm saying, it was like motherfuckers was meeting other people and shit like that because it was a bad relationship. It was da-da-da-da, but you still stuck with that person. Do you feel like you be like, damn, I stuck with this person and I let my soulmate pass? Y'all ever felt like that?
Hell no.
No.
You never felt like that?
No.
Hell no. No, let me get so look.
Because you shouldn't even let nobody get that close to you for that you could feel that way.
No, the relationship is not good. What I'm saying.
Why you saying if
you
it's not
feel like
good?
you chose somebody over your soulmate?
Or you miss your soulmate.
Okay, you miss your soulmate because you was being...
Oh, you was in a different relationship.
Because you was being loyal to a motherfucker who ended up being disloyal to you, and now that person that you met, like, man, this motherfucker cool, but I'm a faithful dude. I can't even fuck with you. Even though you might see this person all the time, and you be like, damn, this shit, you know what I'm saying? And then you know, like, no, then a motherfucker you was being faithful to cheat on you, and you like, then she gone. Or he gone. And you like, ain't this about a bitch? You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. It sounds like a case of the grass could have been greener, but maybe not. I mean, because sometimes when you're in a bad situation, anything that feels good to you will just feel better than what you in because it's something different. It's something bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
So it's like, you know, you're going to want to go after something that feels better
Yeah.
than the bad situation that you're in at the moment.
The slight is good.
The slight is good.
Yeah,
It's going to be like, oh, yeah, this the one right here.
Yeah.
Then you get on that side of the fence and she
she be
worse
on
than
some
what you
bullshit, or
had.
he be on
Yeah.
some bullshit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's why I think it needs to be a detox. If you jump from one to the next, how can you be sure that you really seeing what you think you're seeing?
Absolutely. Sometimes you got to take some time out and fix yourself before you can be mentally ready for anybody
So
else.
why don't you say that part right there, and you can close the show with your relationship remark. You down?
Dang, okay. I don't even know because I ain't even in no relationship.
Well, we just talked about what we just
Listen,
talked about.
Okay, so I
Hold
guess.
on. I ain't got no tune for you yet. Hold on. Go
Dang,
ahead.
I don't get no little doo-wop.
I got the I got the So yeah.
I'm going to say before you try to be whole with somebody else, be whole with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Do not look for somebody to complete you. Be whole yourself and then better the person that you are with.
I want to actually piggyback off that because that should make all the sense in the world. I feel like when we do kind of like go forward in relationships, right? You remember how you say you move on before you heal from the last one, right?
No, I didn't say that.
No, you did say that. But I feel like
heal first.
But no, I'm saying that that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do feel like because the reason we walk into the next relationship with the baggage we leave from the last one is because we're not getting in tune with ourselves.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like because we missed the healing process, we actually don't be ready for the next motherfucker. That's why the next situation don't work. So before you do move into the next situation, kind of like better the relationship you have with yourself.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Rather you gotta kind of like go and get your whole life fixed up because I've kind of like been a product of this situation, you know, where I just kind of like had to let everybody go and better myself before I moved on with life. Now, even though I did it for myself instead of waiting, I didn't better myself for the next person. I did it for me first. It still played a good part into moving forward, if that makes sense to y'all. You know what I'm
Perfectly
saying?
good sense.
So whether it's bettering your credit or bettering yourself, bettering your situation, or going for your goals or occupation change, whatever you got to do for your best self to move on so you can be better for the next person. I think that's kind of like what you need to do.
Well said.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Well
kind of
said.
like
That's
whatever
dope
you
shit.
see. So
Well said.
whatever you got to
Don't
do.
burden your partner.
Please
Yeah, man. Don't walk into no
them
next.
having to heal you.
Because when you
That's
walk
not
into
fair.
a next situation, you're supposed to be completely over the last person you dealt with.
Absolutely.
Now, even though we don't always do that, I kind of like encourage motherfuckers to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well said.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
today, goddammit, the show was pretty much about relationship, love, what else? Pretty much that's it. Drew has preached today like a motherfucker. So I hope y'all listen
You
to
be making
everything
me
he
mad,
said.
bro, because you know damn well we don't be like that for real.
What?
I'm not going to say it on the show.
You just preached.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about one of the topics. We're going to talk about it, nigga, on some personal shit, but not right now.
Oh, one of them topics.
Yeah.
Man, I was Anyway, we out this motherfucker, goddammit. Thanks. Hey, well, once again, we want to, I ain't even gonna say thanks, because we got a new addition. Y'all let us know how she did. Miss Tony, goddammit. She's
Go easy on me, y'all.
Nah, you be good. You did good. You did good.
It's as if you've been
But till next time, goddammit, we finna get the fuck out of here. See y'all. Peace.
Boom.
Let me talk my SSHHIT. Kick it with my kick it with my nigga Rob. Let me talk my SSHHIT.